As public sector agencies continue to look for more effective ways to serve the public, more and more agencies are increasingly incorporating an as-a-service model into their mainstay IT operations, instead of relying only on a CapEx model. I'm Wyatt Cash with Scoop News Group, and here to talk more about that today is Mike Wiseman, Vice President, America's Public Sector Sales at Pure Storage. Mike, thank you so much for joining us. And let me start by asking, it can often be difficult for agencies to anticipate what data capabilities they will need down the line. So how can as-a-service solutions really support flexibility and changing needs maybe more effectively than many officials often think?
Thank you, Wyatt. As agencies look to acquire and deploy and sustain systems, we feel that IT leaders should drive towards systems that offer the broadest flexibility and efficiencies to prevent next-gen threats and adapt as needs fluctuate. The most advantageous solutions that we're seeing in the marketplace are those that are utilizing an as-a-service capability, as they help shift costs and augment the shortage of skills that might be needed to manage the technology and the platforms. We see customers actually leveraging solutions like Evergreen One, which is a pure as-a-service solution. One size doesn't necessarily fit all, and so many agencies find themselves really struggling to acquire the technology in ways that fits their operational models, while remaining both flexible and secure with future needs and requirements.
Next, I'd like to ask, in the event of a ransomware attack, agencies can't afford disruption or downtime as they work to remedy those incidents, as you know. So how can agencies create and deploy applications faster and more securely under those circumstances?
Well, what we've seen is that the most effective data services platforms are really those that are designed to provide persistent storage, data protection, disaster recovery, and other capabilities around containerized applications. Again, as-a-service systems will provide agencies with a complete data storage infrastructure. The solutions are capable of delivering a premier citizen experience, what is really obviously what our mission is overall in the government space. Backup, disaster recovery, business continuity, all have ambitious objectives around real-time failover in the event of a situation. We're finding that there's more focus on reducing downtime risk in critical federal applications. And so investing in solutions that prioritize rapid recovery, as an example, with the most advanced AI built into it, makes things easier as far as minimizing downtime and also restoring systems as quickly as possible.
Well, and as we know, cyber attacks are obviously getting smarter and more frequent, and legacy systems really present challenges when it comes to securing IT environments in this faster attack age. So how can hybrid cloud strategies and other solutions help education institutions, among other public sector organizations, continue to serve their community while staying secure?
Well, you just mentioned a great example. We're still seeing education institutions that are still reeling from the changes that were made during the pandemic, as an example. There was a looming threat over ransomware attacks, and those continue today. And so we're seeing, especially in the education space, where those institutions are attractive targets for bad actors. And so as they often lack IT staffing and resiliency in their infrastructure, and they have to obviously contend with operating on very tight budgets, and they struggle to secure their outdated infrastructure. And so what we're seeing is that institutions actually can facilitate stronger data security by driving meaningful infrastructure and applications decisions, many of those leveraging as a service as part of their infrastructure. By building and improving in-house cybersecurity skills, IT leaders can leverage technical knowledge and select and apply the most advanced and data-savvy systems. Many of those are in the cloud, which will lead to a reliable data protection infrastructure.
And then I'd be curious, can you offer some examples of how as-a-service consumption models are helping agencies lead digital transformation and maximize the power of data?
We're finding that with the ever-growing threat of ransom attacks and data breaches, that really a personalized or tailored solution with rapid recovery ensures that agencies can protect sensitive data and avoid major organizational and service delivery disruptions. So by investing in agile and adaptable technology systems, we're finding that leaders can take an active role in prioritizing the digital shift. By investing in solutions that maximize data security, agencies are very well positioned to advance their mission.
Well, Mike Wiseman, thank you so much for joining us today and sharing some of your thoughts and insights about the power and potential of as-a-service solutions for the public sector.
Thank you.